but it was just nothing they could do. Vest was like, I'm winning this one.
And that's heat 1 done. We've got one more heat of the Invitational Elite Women's 1500. And we'll give our start list once they're off. And this is heat 2. We've got Riley Fick of Performance Elite, Hannah Hermansson of Sweden, Stephanie Brokow running an attached, Carissa Nelson of Atalanta NYC, Yume Goto running for Uniqlo, Courtney Huffsmith for Running Wild Athletics Club, Olivia Howell of Texas, Grace Barnett of ASICS, Tatiana Raquel da Silva of Atsugi Milers Club, Kayleen Morris of Janus Elite, and Hallie Hill of Illinois.
Fick ran a really nice first 100. It was around 15 seconds. The way she got out, I said, okay, she has a really good stride on her. She had good turnover, and you could tell she wanted to establish herself in the front. And that's what she did, running that nice 15 seconds for the first 100.
And Fick still leading the charge. Hannah Hermansson of Sweden sitting second. Happy to follow along with the pace here. Stephanie Brokow, the Arkansas alum, sitting in third. And Olivia Howell of Texas, the transferred from Illinois, NCAA champion. Grace Barnett of ASICS has made her way into fourth. But it's still Fick leading the charge here. They were 47 seconds through 300, so about 63-second pace. Expect that to be a little closer to a 65, 66 this lap if they're able to keep pace. And Fick 68, so a bit of a slowdown there. Not exactly what they were looking for. They probably wanted to be a little closer to 66, 67, but still moving really well. Hermansson and no change in the last lap either. Hermansson, Brokow, Barnett, and Howell, and Fick will step off the track and has dragged them along nicely, and it explains why she got out so hard there, Don. She just wanted to make sure she got straight to the front.
Exactly, because I was like, wow, that was a nice, beautiful first 100, actually. Okay, I understand the pacer did her job.
Pace is pretty quick. Hermansson looking really strong now with 500 meters to go. About 247, 248 at the 500-meter mark. Hermansson, Brokow, Barnett, a little bit of a gap, and then Howell. And Hermansson's going to take the bell. Brokow right there on her hip. And Grace Barnett of ASICS now starting to fall off the pace of Hermansson and Brokow. Brokow really just not getting away, though. Hermansson doing everything she can to drop her. And now she's going to put in another charge down the back stretch. There Hermansson goes. Finally gets a little bit of daylight. Stephanie Brokow sitting second with 200 meters to go, and now some gaps forming from first to second, second to third. Just over 100 meters to go, and Brokow put in one last surge. Hermansson starting to break stride, moving side to side a little bit. Did she go too early? Here comes Brokow. Does she have enough time to make up the gap? Oh, Stephanie Brokow out in lane 2. Here comes Grace Barnett making a late charge.
Wow.
And Stephanie Brokow, 4:11.64 for the win. Grace Barnett of ASICS, 4:12 for second. Hannah Hermansson just didn't have quite enough to hold on those last 100 meters, 4:12. Olivia Howell runs 4:14 for fourth.
with 250 to go, I was going to say that I thought Hermanson might have broken Brokaw. Like I was like, this is. I think she took kind of that belief from her. But that's what it's about. It's saying, no, if I keep you close enough, I know that I have a kick. I know that I'm strong enough. And Brokaw came, and Barnett clearly had something that we didn't know she had for her to make the charge and to still come up and get second with the depth. She was very far behind. They had absolutely stepped away from her when they made that move at the 400, definitely at the 300 mark, they pulled away. But she clearly had more in the tank that we did not realize.
And sometimes all it takes is just being able to smell a little bit of blood in the water and broke out. She kept it close enough. And right as we saw Hermanson starting to have a little bit of side-to-side movement,
Yep,
Brokaw sees that and she thinks there's some weakness there. Throws in one more effort, and when you start to reel him in a little bit, that confidence starts to come back. You forget a little bit